Holly Willoughby must be facing an absolute PR nightmare right now. Does she pay tribute to her former bestie Phillip Schofield's mother, and break her vow that she would never speak to Phil again, or not pay tribute, and come across as cold and callous? What a dilemma. Holly, we know, has spent time with Pat Schofield during her long friendship with Phillip Schofield, and recently a resurfaced clip of Phil and Holly, along with their mothers, during a throwback appearance on chat show All Round to Mrs. Brown's, has been unearthed. The former This Morning co-hosts appeared on the BBC comedy series, alongside Philip's mother Pat, and Holly's mother Linda in Happier Times. However, Holly Willoughby might have other things on her mind that may make contacting Phillip to send her condolences a tad awkward, to say the least. Astonishingly, it has been revealed that Holly has got her hands on some unseen clips of footage that was edited out of Phillip Schofield's show Cast Away, and apparently she is not happy. More on that later. Phillip broke the sad news of his mother's passing to his fans on his Instagram account, announcing that his magnificent mum had died after a heartbreaking weekend. And clips have been unearthed of the former ITV star appearing with Pat, alongside Holly and her mother Linda, on All Round to Mrs. Brown's back in 2017. The presenters took part in an interview with Brendan O'Carroll, who was in character as Mrs. Brown, and his wife Jennifer Gibney. Jennifer asked Pat and Linda about a young Phil and Holly, asking, "Were they giddy as children?" No, Pat replied before Linda added, "Holly was." Phillip then said, "I think I share my mother's filthy sense of humor. Today, though, is a far cry from those fun times together, and Holly, who is yet to pay her respects to Phil's mother Pat, is currently nursing her wounds following Phillip's witch jibes and 3 S's of showbiz digs on Cast Away, which allegedly upset her so much, she vowed never to speak to him again." While Phillip Schofield didn't mention Holly directly during the 3-part series, reports emerged claiming that he now refers to Holly as the witch, who he accused of bringing him down. Now sources say that while she has kept a dignified silence so far, Holly has been left horrified by the things Phil has said. An insider revealed, Phillip is consumed by bitterness and Holly is lost for words. He's trying to start a war, but she won't give in to him. In fact, she feels sorry for him. She just can't get her head around the way he is behaving. Following the claims of a text exchange where Phillip allegedly accused Holly of bringing him down, amazingly, an unnamed source said, Holly was left speechless when she got news of the leaked messages. She's also aware of the contents of some unseen clips from the Cast Away show, which show more low blows from Phillip aimed at her. We'd love to get our hands on those. Could they be the real reason Holly Willoughby vowed never to speak to Phillip Schofield again, rather than the comical, might we say, witch jibes? The source continued, Phillip has turned and is more vicious than ever. It's been upsetting for her. A representative of the publication that reported the claims of Holly getting hold of unseen Cast Away footage has apparently reached out to the production team behind the Channel 5 show, but they did not reply. Could it be a case of Holly's team throwing out tidbits of information from nameless and faceless friends again? And talking of cunning PR tactics, recently it was reported that Phillip Schofield and Holly Willoughby first fell out during an episode of This Morning, which was filmed on International Women's Day. And around these reports was a lot of Holly defenders suggesting that Phillip Schofield was blaming women for his downfall. In one of our recent videos, we suggested that this is rather ironic, as Holly Willoughby's previous antics on Celebrity Juice over the years can hardly be called women backing women. And lo and behold, while news broke of Phillip Schofield's mother sadly passing away, it appears that Holly's team decided to yet again, we might add, bring up the story of Holly Willoughby being made to dress differently, to look more attractive during her time on Ministry of Mayhem, which she co-hosted with her good friend Stephen Mulhern. This same story, we remember, also resurfaced amid claims that her Celebrity Juice co-star Lee Francis, otherwise known as Keith Lemon, was accused of making humiliating jokes at Melanie Sykes' expense while shooting ITV's Through the Keyhole. When Holly Willoughby's name appeared to be threatened by that Lee Francis story, news broke that Holly was reportedly told by bosses to appear on children's TV without a bra on in a bid to appeal to male viewers. The Mail on Sunday claimed Holly was asked by male executives to present children's TV shows without a bra in an effort to draw more attention. A source said at the time that one of Holly's colleagues was so shocked to see her on set without a bra that they questioned her about it, only for her to allegedly claim bosses told her to dress that way. The source told the publication, "Before I knew who Holly even was, I saw her without a bra on, and asked the director who she was and why she was dressed like that. I said she needs to get a bra on. It was children's television. I reminded Holly of it some time later, and she said they made her not wear a bra, that the shows weren't actually for children." It was pretty staggering that this was going on, and another source added to the Mail on Sunday's report, "It's pretty awful. It doesn't even seem that long ago." And what's worse is that Holly probably wasn't the only one. We don't doubt it for a minute, but we do question the timing of when this terrible tale of misogyny is being brought up and used for selfish purposes. In our own opinion, of course. Fast forward to today. Amid some backlash for playing the Phillip Schofield is blaming women for his downfall card, that old bra chestnut has resurfaced yet again. You can read Holly and her team like a book. So what will happen next in this rapidly unraveling tale of two former This Morning presenters at loggerheads, who appear to be consumed in an all-encompassing twisted game of tit for tat? Well, if the story that Phillip Schofield's former best friend Holly Willoughby has been handed the clips of Castaway that were supposed to end up on the cutting room floor and never seen again, we predict there will be a lot more drama to come. We can just see Holly now, glued to the screen, her face agog at Phillip's scathing revelations. Will we ever get to see them though? That's the question. All those spicy bits that Channel 5 was supposedly forced to edit out would make for an epic Castaway bloopers show. In fact, that would more than likely achieve higher TV ratings than the main event did. So what on earth could be on those clips? Could they contain information about Phillip's affair with a young runner, and whether Holly Willoughby knew about it? Reports suggest the footage contains more low blows. Could that be one of them? We'll have to wait and see. Like and subscribe for more journeys through the blinker hole. For entertainment purposes only.